Parents, when did you realize your kid was gonna be rich? I was cleaning out my son Dominic's room when he was 16. Normal parent stuff, right? Digging through mountains of dirty socks, crumpled homework, and 17 water bottles that probably evolved their own ecosystems. Then I found a notebook. I figured it was schoolwork, maybe some half-done essay about the American Revolution or whatever kids pretend to care about these days. I opened it. This kid had a full business plan, not like a doodle or a daydream. I'm talking charts, profit projections, customer acquisition strategies, pricing models. He was planning to start a pressure washing company. I stood there holding this thing like I just discovered his secret diary, except instead of crushes and angst, it was full of financial forecasts and market research. My first thought was, okay, cute idea, but this is the same kid who spends 9 hours a day yelling at people through a headset while playing Fortnite. Zero equipment, zero experience, zero ability to wake up before noon on a Saturday. I brought the notebook downstairs and asked him about it. He barely looked up from his phone. Oh yeah, that. Just wait, Dad. Just wait. Sir, you can't even remember to take the trash out without 3 reminders and a TED Talk. What exactly am I waiting for? 2 months pass. I completely forgot about the notebook. Then one Saturday morning, Dominic wakes up at 6 a.m. and I thought he was sick. Turns out, he somehow convinced his friend's dad to lend him a pressure washer. Not rent, not buy. Just straight up talked this man into handing over a $400 machine because he had a plan. That afternoon, he's out there printing flyers at the library, posting on neighborhood Facebook groups, putting his number on Nextdoor like he's running for mayor. Within a week, he had 15 customers lined up. I'm thinking, okay, maybe he gets 1 or 2 jobs, makes $50, buys himself some pizza, calls it a day. Nope, he comes home that first weekend with $600 in cash. I'm standing there staring at this wad of 20s like it's Monopoly money. Dominic, how? He shrugs. I worked hard and charged fair prices. Sure, kid, that's definitely the only reason you made more in 2 days than most people make in 2 weeks. By the time he turned 17, he bought his own pressure washer. Then he bought a second one. Then he hired 3 of his friends to help him on weekends. Suddenly my house became headquarters for a small empire of teenagers in cargo shorts and basketball shoes, all talking about jobs and schedules like they worked at Goldman Sachs. His junior year of high school, I'm sitting at the kitchen table paying bills, stressed, trying to figure out how to make the mortgage work without selling a kidney. Dominic walks in, drops an envelope on the table, and says, "For the bills." I open it. $5,000 cash. I looked at him. He looked at me. I cried. Not like a cute single tear. Full-on ugly cry. Because this kid, who I genuinely thought was going to live in my basement until he was 40, was now helping me pay the mortgage.